Hey everyone, welcome back to Sam and Sunito. Today it's me here, it's Sam, and I want to show you guys our home office. And we are going to be changing things up in here in a little bit, but I thought it would be kind of cool to share what is going on here now, give you guys some inspiration. And we are going to be changing it up in a little bit, but I thought it would be cool to show you guys where it is at right now today, show you the process, all of that, and maybe give you some inspiration for your own home office. There's a big backstory to why we are in this new place, this whole new apartment that we are in, and part of that actually has to do with this very desk that I'm sitting at. And I want to give you guys some backstory on why we moved and why the home office is so important. So maybe that might prompt you to move, maybe it might prompt you to change things up in your own home, and my hope is that it would give you some inspiration for that. I want you guys to comment down below if you are working from home right now because of the current situation with the coronavirus. Let me know down below if you're working from home, and that way I'll know that there's a couple of people that this home office tour is pertinent to, and it could help out you with your own home office. I think that would be kind of cool just to know who is working from home, who's not. So let me know down below. And if you are new to this channel and you are keen to get more content like this about home, about living, then please go ahead and subscribe so you can get all of the latest updates on when we are posting new videos. We're casual YouTubers here, just doing it on the side of our full-time jobs. So please be patient with us, but thank you so much for considering subscribing. And if you do, it's nice to meet you. So originally why we moved, it's a bit of a story. We were originally in a significantly smaller apartment. That's just the Aussie in me. We always like to downplay stuff and be like, oh, it's a little bit like this or it's a little bit like that, even though things are really like this or really like that. It's about 650 square feet. When you're measuring probably from the paint to paint method, it's probably a bit more in the 580 to 590 square feet. It definitely felt a bit more towards that. We didn't go ahead and measure the actual square footage, but it felt a bit tighter than the 650 that was listed on the website. It's cozy, it was nice, and it was, we were happy with the place that we were in, at least in terms of the layout of it. But when in March, when the lockdown started to happen and we had to start working from home, it's only really when you're at home when you start to really go, oh, maybe this place isn't everything that we need it to be for our current function and where we're at. First of all, the lighting in there was just really tough. We got no direct sunlight. It was only reflected light off of other places. So that was really kind of whack for our moods. It was good in the evenings when we would come home, when we were working back in the office, but when we were starting to work from home, it was suddenly not really conducive to our mental health, to our productivity, to our general just sanity. Just being in the dark is not really what you want to be in all day. The second reason was also because it was a little bit smaller, we didn't have a home office. We actually just had our dining table. At first, that was fine. We would just whip out the laptops and we would just work from there. But when you're working 8-hour days, 8 to 10-hour days, and you're kind of like hunched over all day, it's not the nicest thing for your posture. And so we brought home our monitors from our workplace. Like, we had these huge kind of clunky monitors with our keyboard set up and the mouse and everything on our dining table. And so suddenly we didn't really have a dining table anymore, and we were just on the small little corner. Luckily, it was like an IKEA extendable table, so we were able to extend the table a little bit. We had a cute little corner in the dining table for us to sit in and eat at. But it just wasn't too great to move from work and you're like hustling and you're going hard, and then you're like, okay, let's eat, and you just kind of move and you just kind of turn the corner. And then you start eating. In terms of just the separation between the work and the life and play part, we didn't really love it too much. And so we were kind of just on the market for a bit, and we found this amazing, amazing place through a friend of a friend that we had just recently connected with. It was such an amazing thing, and it's been such a blessing to be here. Yeah, so we're here now in this bigger space. We have a dedicated office area We still don't have a dining table yet, but that's okay. We have like a pretty big coffee table that we're using right now. And it's just been a lot better. You know, the lighting is just kind of crazy. It's got these like huge floor to ceiling windows, and it's got a huge, I think we've got like 10 to 13 feet. I'm still getting used to feet, but 10 to 13 feet height from the floor to the ceiling. And so that's just the size of that gives you a bit of sense of the scale of the windows and just the amount of light that we get in. In fact, I had to even close some of the blinds because it was just so bright, and I was kind of squinting and kind of like looking a bit intense at the camera. Now we're here and we have our own home office set up, and I am excited to share with you guys what it looks like. So yeah. I love being able to do this. Just sliding it over there. Boom. Boom. Wow. We're ready to rock and roll.